Now let's start knitting the doll's overalls. Knitting with 2 strands of yarn. Knit from top to bottom. Yarn to match the color of the overalls. Use 2.0 to 5 mm US size 1 knitting needles. Cast on 50 stitches. Leave about 1 meter 40 inches of yarn. Insert your left thumb and index finger into the loop to turn it over. Hold the knitting needle in your right hand and pass it from bottom to top through the stitch to the left of your thumb. Then pass it through the loop on the left side of your index finger from top to bottom. Pull the loop tight, using your thumb and index finger to stretch the yarn. The first stitch is complete. Yarn from the bottom up on the left, and from the top down on the left. Pull tight. The second stitch is complete. Let's watch it again in slow motion. Continue repeating the previous steps until you have 50 stitches on the needle. Cast on complete. Count them, there are 50 stitches. Next, we need to start knitting in the round. You will need to distribute the stitches between the 3 needles. Distribute 16 stitches onto the first knitting needle. Take out a new knitting needle and place it tip to tip. Slide the loop off the left needle and onto the right needle. Make adjustments as needed to prevent the stitches from coming loose. Count them, 16 stitches. The first distribute is complete. Take another needle and distribute 16 stitches in the same way. Count them, there are 18 stitches on the last needle. Distribute is complete. Turn the knitting and the needles so that the yarn is on the right side. Attach a marker at the location of the first stitch. Adjust the yarn so that it is below the needle. Hold the long yarn in your right hand, ready to knit. Insert the right needle from left to right into the first stitch on the left. Place the yarn on the right needle from bottom to top. Pick up the loop with the right needle. Slip the loop off the left needle. 1 knit stitch completed. Next, purl 1 stitch. Bring the yarn over the needle. Insert from bottom to top into the left side of the first stitch on the left needle. Yarn over. Draw the loop through and slip the stitch off the left needle. Yarn under. Knit 1, then bring the yarn forward and purl 1. Then repeat the pattern of 1 knit and 1 purl for a total of 25 times. Note that when working a knit stitch, the yarn is at the back of the right needle. When working a purl stitch, the yarn is at the front of the right needle. When you reach the second needle, simply transfer the empty needle to your right hand and continue knitting in pattern. When you knit to the right side of the stitch marker, the first round is complete. Pull the short tail tight to ensure the fabric is firm. First round complete. For each round, you may adjust the position of the stitch marker at the first stitch to make it easier to identify. Row 2, row 4, follow the same pattern as row 1. Next, begin knitting row 5. First, knit 5 stitches. Using your finger, wrap a loop around the right needle to increase 1 stitch. Knit 5 stitches. Increase 1 stitch. Continue with 5 knit stitches, 1 increase. Continue with 1 knit stitch. On the next needle, continue with 4 knit stitches. Then 1 increase. Continue following the pattern of 5 knit stitches, 1 increase. The pattern is 5 knit stitches and 1 increase, no matter which needle you are on. Row 5 is knit 5 stitches, increase 1 stitch, repeat 10 times. Next, we begin knitting row 6. On row 6, when you encounter a yarn over increase, knit it through the back loop twisted knit stitch. Knit all other knit stitches as usual. Knit 5 stitches normally. When you reach the 6th yarn over increase, knit it through the back loop. Turn the work. Insert the right needle from bottom to top through the stitch. Bring the yarn over as usual and pull through. After working the twisted knit stitch, there will be no obvious hole. Continue following the pattern of 5 knit stitches and 1 twisted knit stitch. Row 6 is this pattern repeated 10 times. Next, rows 7-20, knit all stitches. First, knit all stitches on the first needle of row 7. Next, move the stitch marker up in the same column to help keep track of the rounds. Place it on the first V-stitch below the needle. Rows 7-20, knit all stitches. Next, row 21, we begin to divide for the legs. Take out 3 stitch markers. In order, place 10 stitches onto the first stitch marker. Ten onto the second, and 10 onto the third. The 30 stitches for the first leg have been divided. Next, we begin to divide the second leg. There are 10 stitches on the first needle. Take a new needle, and with the tips facing each other, slip off 10 stitches. Count. The last needle has 10 stitches remaining. Next, to knit the leg, we need to join the stitches. Take a stitch marker and place it on the first stitch of the leg. Next, for rounds 21-25, knit all stitches. Knit the first stitch to join, pulling the yarn tight. Place a stitch marker on the first stitch. Next, knit all stitches for the entire round. Don't worry about the gap at the join of the first round. On the second round, knit the first stitch and pull the yarn tail tight. Row 21-25 are all knit stitches. Continue in pattern. Counting upward from the stitch marker, there are 5 stitches. Row 26-28 are a pattern of 1 knit and 1 purl. First, knit 1. Bring the yarn forward, purl 1. Bring the yarn back, knit 1. Then follow the pattern of 1 knit and 1 purl to complete rounds 26-28. Next, we will bind off the right leg in a knit 1, purl 1 pattern. Yarn at the back, first knit 1. Bring the yarn forward and purl 1. Bring the yarn to the back, then use the left needle to lift the first stitch on the right needle over the second stitch and drop it off. Then knit 1. And again lift the first stitch over the second stitch. Bring the yarn forward, purl 1, and lift the stitch over. Continue binding off in this pattern for the entire round. Until the last stitch, pull the loop long and cut the yarn. Pass the yarn tail through the loop and pull tight. Thread the yarn tail into a tapestry needle. Use sewing to make the bind-off edge more finished. Insert the needle into the first stitch on the left and pull tight. Then go through the first stitch on the right and pull tight. Insert into the left lower side following the texture direction, pull tight. Bring the yarn to the inside following the texture direction. Then pick up multiple stitches on the inside to weave in the yarn tail. After weaving in, cut the yarn. The right leg is complete. Next, we knit the left leg. Turn the work. Carefully remove the first stitch marker. Take a needle and slip the 10 stitches onto it. Slip the 10 stitches from the other 2 sets onto needles in the same way. Then take a new strand of yarn and a needle to begin knitting. Note, the short end of the yarn should be on the left, and the long end held in the right hand. Just like the right leg, rows 21-25, knit all stitches. After completing the first round, remove the stitch marker and place it onto the first stitch. Next, begin joining. When knitting the first knit stitch, pull the yarn tail tight. For rounds 21-25, continue knitting all stitches. Rows 26-28 are also worked in the pattern of 1 knit and 1 purl. Bind off the left leg the same as the right leg, repeating the pattern of 1 knit and 1 purl. When there are 2 stitches on the right needle, use the left needle to lift the first stitch over the second stitch. Continue knitting in pattern. The bind off and weaving in at the end are the same as for the right leg. You can watch it again. There will be a gap between the two legs, so we can use the remaining yarn tail to sew it closed. Thread the needle. Insert the needle from the left and right sides following the grain of the fabric until the hole is drawn shut. Insert the needle and pull the yarn to the inside. Continue to tighten following the grain and weave in the yarn. Cut the yarn, the bottom seaming is complete. Now begin seaming the waistband. Thread the needle and pull the yarn, inserting the needle following the grain as before. Pull tight. Pick up multiple stitches to weave in the yarn tail, then cut the yarn. The main body of the pants is complete. Next, work the straps. First, find the center point. Count 3 bumps to the left and 3 to the right. Place stitch markers on the symmetrical bump stitches on both sides. Take the needle and yarn, insert the needle into the stitch with the marker. Hold the long yarn end in your right hand, wrap the yarn from front to back, pull through. Insert into the second stitch to the left, wrap the yarn, pull through. Pick up 2 more stitches in the same way. Turn the work. Knit all stitches in this direction. Rows 1 through 36 are all knit stitches. Count 36 rows. Hold the bear's body to check if this length is suitable. If too short, you can knit a few more rows. If too long, you can knit fewer rows. When the length is approximately level with the waistband, you can begin the buttonhole row. Turn the work so the wrong side faces you. Row 37, knit to stitches. Yarn over from top to bottom to increase 1 stitch. Knit to more stitches. Adjust the needles. The work still has the wrong side facing, and now there are 5 stitches on the needle. Knit to stitches. When you reach the yarn over, knit it through the back loop. Then knit to more stitches. Next, knit to stitches. When you reach the yarn over stitch, knit 2 stitches together K to tog. Knit to more stitches. You will now see a buttonhole at the yarn over. Then begin binding off and knit as before, passing the first stitch over the second. Cut the yarn, pull it through the loop and tighten. Thread the needle with the yarn tail and begin weaving in the end. Insert from top to bottom into the stitch and pull through. In the same place, pick up 2 stitches downward and pull through. From the second stitch you passed through, insert into 2 stitches and pull through. Repeat once more. Cut the yarn. One strap is complete. Next, begin the second strap. From the stitch marker, count the 4th stitch to the right. Insert the needle, wrap the yarn from bottom to top as with the first strap, and pick up 4 stitches. With the work facing you, begin knitting 36 rows of knit stitches. Note: if your first strap was not 36 rows, the second strap should be the same length as the first. Begin the yarn over row. The row where you knit the yarn over through the back loop. The knit 2 together K to tog row. The bind off row last row. Cut the yarn, Weave in the ends, and repeat the same process. The 2 straps are completed. Remove the stitch markers. Next, begin weaving in the yarn ends. Thread the yarn through a tapestry needle. Pick up multiple stitches following the grain to weave in the yarn. Cut the yarn. On the other side, weave in the yarn using the same method. After weaving in the ends, the overalls are complete.